I'm not a medical professional and you need to talk to your doctor. Hey guys, Haas USMC here, and I wanted to talk about medicines that are important in a grid down situation, especially if you're in a type of situation where you may be engaged in combat with other people or trying to avoid detection yourself. And this is a couple of really important things in my opinion. The first one being, if you experience any type of heartburn, even if you don't experience heartburn, you should definitely look into getting things like Tums. These things are pretty good at combating heartburn immediately, and Zantac is my preferred one. I think they're really great, both of them, for different things. If you get heartburn, it can be almost debilitating, and you don't want to be thrashing around in pain when you're trying to remain quiet. Thirdly, there's some aspirins. I think those are low dose aspirins, and I like those because you could just take several of them. That's the way I do it personally. Thirdly, diarrheal. These are very important, especially in a grid down situation where you may be eating lots of different stuff and experiencing diarrhea from eating things that you wouldn't normally eat, or maybe you drinking some water and you've gotten sick. You can die from having too much diarrhea. It's called dysentery, and if you get dysentery, you could die from it, and something like an anti-diarrheal would be good for you to have. And then lastly, you can't see any things on here. It's a generic antihistamine. I like the generic Claritins. Those ones work best for me. And if you have any allergies at all, or even if you don't, those are good things to have, because you may run into something that you didn't know you had an allergy to. And if someone, say, gets stung by a bee, that's a good thing to have that's allergic to bees. It may or may not save your life, so that's something to look into. I know a lot of people, they don't think they have allergies, and then they come to the Northwest and they come to the Willamette Valley and realize that the pollen levels here are really high, and people can get again, it can be a debilitating thing, your allergies to grasses and weeds and things like that, and you could actually be sneezing uncontrollably and things like that. So I try to avoid the pollen season here. I try to leave the area. That's how bad it is. So it's something that you should look into. So these four right here are some things that are really easy to get and really cheap right now, and they could make the difference between living well and living in discomfort, or living or dying actually altogether. So definitely stock up on these types of things. And again, I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, so I'm going to have to cut it and tie it in at the beginning, is that I'm not a medical professional, and you need to talk to your doctor or make the decision for yourself, but I can't make the decision for you that you need to buy these things. Anytime that you take medicine, I would determine whether or not you can take them by the word of your doctor. So anyway, thanks for watching. What's your crap hits the fan skill?
Barber.